Greensboro's Office of Community Safety is celebrating tonight after getting a nearly $2 million grant from the United States Department of Justice. This marks the largest amount of money ever awarded to the office, which the city created almost 2.5 years ago.
The money will go to expanding its Peace on Purpose initiative, and Fox 8's Cassie Fambro joins us live after speaking to the Director of Community Safety, Letitia McNeil. Cassie, Peace on Purpose isn't just a slogan here.
Yeah, Katie, Peace on Purpose is the name of a program that works to empower the community to prevent violence. It's not more officers out on the streets or more arrests being made. It's people from the neighborhoods, the schools, the churches, and other groups working together to prevent violence, which reduces crime. It's not the Office of Community Safety. The Community Safety Department, or CSD, Director Letitia McNeil has spent almost 2.5 years thinking about how to reduce violence in Greensboro.
I really care about Greensboro.
2 years ago, the numbers were stark: 74 homicides. Homicides dropped to 43 in 2024, but people have been alarmed by the 6 homicides in the first 2 weeks of 2025. The Greensboro Police Department is holding community meetings and investigating violent crimes with a specialized unit. But Police Chief John Thompson is quick to admit they need community help.
Letitia McNeil in the back of the room, who is the director over our Office of Community Safety, we had the opportunity to go to the White House and speak at the White House on Greensboro's efforts in crime prevention and intervention that are not specifically tied to the police department. They're tied to our Office of Community Safety.
Greensboro joined representatives from Philadelphia and Chicago, all 3 cities recognized for innovative efforts to prevent violent crime like those of CSD.
Seems a little unusual to have what I'd say little Greensboro, we're not so little, but 300,000, to be recognized at the White House for those efforts.
CSD's violence prevention efforts include boots on the ground, worn by everyday people working with nonprofits with a passion to prevent violence.
Unifor One, GSO Peace Corps, AWOL Outreach, and one step further, Gate City Coalition.
Those 4 nonprofits are in the streets, working to teach conflict resolution, offer resources to people with issues like job loss, mental health struggles, or substance abuse. The grant will enable CSD to partner with more groups.
There are so many different aspects of needs, and bringing in multiple partners that can address those needs is going to be key to addressing violence as a whole in our community.
The grant actually details their plan, and it's to work with entities like schools, churches, hospitals, and more to refer people who are at risk to the nonprofits. That allows them to intervene in ongoing conflicts and work toward resolution. It also identifies high-risk people and places so they can direct resources where they're needed the most. Neil.